Right now, I want to show you how I built this paver platform here just outside of the patio. So to start, it did have some growth with clover and grass, so just with the shovel, I cleaned it up a little bit. So I picked these pavers here. I like the design, but it also matched what we already had at the house, so I just bought these again as well. All in all, I only had to buy another $67 worth of pavers, so that is what kept us in a nice budget there, so it was very cost effective. So I just put the pavers in one at a time. You do kind of have to line them up. They've got a design here and a pattern on how they fit together. So one's horizontal, the next one's vertical, and you just kind of repeat the process and they just fit in nicely together. You do want to keep it tight up here at the edge of the patio. When I first put them in, I kind of started at an angle here and then I had a larger gap here at the end. So I just kind of rearranged them there, keeping them nice and tight up against the patio, where I was kind of working, keeping them in line. They were really easy to put down. If I did need to build it up a little bit, I just borrowed some dirt here from other parts of the yard, so I didn't have to buy any more dirt or anything like that. I just grabbed what I already had there and filled it in as needed. Now, the cost-effective part of this, right? I did not want to build a traditional base with gravel and sand. I wanted it to be fast and easy. That will cause it to sink over time, so I could have some issues with that. Really depends on where you live. I live in a more dry state, so I don't think I'll have as much of an issue with that. But one thing that I did do is I filled it up with sand on the outside here, and then I went ahead and planted it's a clover and grass mix, so hopefully that will kind of keep the dirt in, and once it grows in, it'll keep it from washing out as much. But there will probably be some maintenance, but I'm okay with that. The main thing that I wanted to solve with this platform here was this bit gets a big muddy mess in the spring and winter time. We've got a dog, you know, kids like to come out here and play and stuff too. So, you know, you're just tracking all that mud up onto the deck and ultimately into the house. So I just wanted something that wasn't going to be a big muddy mess in the winter. So that's why I went with the kind of cost-effective way. Now there are some cracks here. I am going to fill those in. I'm just going to buy some landscaping sand. Nothing expensive. It's going to be another $10. So all in all, I'll be at like $70 or $80 in when I complete the project here. So it's really not expensive. Now I will have to do some maintenance and I'm okay with that. I'll do it as needed. Now the wood chips here, I did just steal those from the backyard here as well. So we've got some wood chips over there. I just went ahead and borrowed some and put them in over here. We've got lots of stuff we want to do to the backyard, so I'm not going to miss those wood chips here. So it's really level now and it's very solid and it's in place. It could settle, so I'll probably have to do some maintenance. As weeds or anything grow, I'll just kind of trim them down as needed. So hopefully that was helpful to give you a little bit of insight on something that you can do for your project that you might be working on at home. Really easy, cost effective, took me about 2 hours and it was super simple. So I'm really happy with kind of how it turned out. And I will have to do some maintenance, but I'm okay with that. It's gonna be like 5 or 10 minutes here and there. If I have to fill it up with some dirt, I'll just lift the stone out, put a little dirt under it, and you know, I'll be good to go. Now I will be building a bigger patio paver here in the future. I want to build a nice one, and for that I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna do the gravel, I'm gonna do the sand. I want it to be a place where I'm gonna put some tables and chairs, or at least a table and some chairs. It'll be a nice place for us to sit, relax, and just enjoy the backyard and the nice view that we have. I've also got a chimney here that my wife got me for a birthday a year or two ago, and so I want to get that going. So I want to build a nice little platform and patio out here for us to enjoy. So that will be coming up. I've got a lot of other projects in the list, so I don't know when I'll get to it, but that will be coming up. So if you want to come back and check on the channel later, or feel free to subscribe. Again, my name is Drew. I'll see you in the next one.